This is part 4 to my chill Saturday. It is, you can't see, 4:56 p.m. I'm now just breaking my fast. I'm having some beans, some rice, eggs, ham, and some avocado, and then I'm drinking greens and collagen. I blessed my food. Remember, vibration, right? If you bless your food and then you eat the food, you're literally eating high vibrations. We got third eye chakra and crown chakra, so consciousness expansion in one of the other parts, right? If this is resonating, watch the other parts. Was about fear. And basically today, what I read today was how the body will store fat as a defense mechanism, right, in case of famine, right? So the body can't really tell the difference between what's, for example, a toxic relationship and what's a threat, like a bear chasing you, right? Because at the end of the day, your body is reading the chemical response, but the response is the same. It's stress. So with that being said, a lot of times the reason why you can't really even lose fat is because you're attached to the fear, right? Like there's fear within you that has not been released. So that's one thing that was coming through today. The rest I will let you know after I'm done with my meal. Emotional regulation. We have low vibration and high vibration. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. It's just an indication of what your frequency is, right? You vibrate low, right? This impairs your performance and can affect your heart rate. Heart rate looks very different when you're vibrating on a lower frequency versus when you're vibrating on a higher frequency. It is a manifestation of incoherence. And again, when you're incoherent, you can't think clearly. You're very much distracted. It's harder to make decisions. Your attention span is not all there, all that, right? What a lot of people would call ADHD and or a lot of other symptoms of mental health. We have high vibe, right, which promotes your optimal well-being, right, your performance, right? This is when you are in a coherent state of being, right? So you have clarity, you have calmness, and you are in alignment to receiving. With high vibration, adds to your energetic field, right? And it helps promote regulation to repair and restore and regrow the cells and or whatever is going on in the body. For example, if there's infection, right? It has energy to go and repair that, regrow that, restore that. Versus when you vibrate low, aka you're in survival mode, your energy is being depleted right from your field, so you're less magnetic. The body does not have energy, it's giving throat chakra right now. This will make sense later when we read the cards. And that was incoherence. Everything I just experienced right now, you're like it's blocked energy, right? But it's blocked here. So low vibration, right, depletes your energy and there is no energy to repair, regrow, or restore. When you are in survival mode, the body shuts down all of these functions. And that's just what happens on a chemical level. The next thing we tapped into was activating the pineal gland. Charge of transmutation of serotonin and melatonin, which basically dictate your circadian rhythm. Serotonin is the daytime neurotransmitter. It helps regulate mood, happiness, well-being, appetite, sleep, digestion, social behavior, and other things. Melatonin helps lower triglycerides, which is fat, right? Again, remember when I talked about fat is stored in your body as an expression of fear? It heightens immune system response, again, repair, restore, regrow. So they're basically for melatonin to occur, serotonin has to be transmuted. Increases the development of tumors, promotes DNA repair and replication, helps with depression, helps with anti-aging and other things. Pineal gland, right? When activated, it acts like an antenna. It has a capacity to become electrically activated and generate electromagnetic fields that can be tuned into information. Meaning, with my third eye activated, I can tap into the fields. And that's actually how I transmute for you guys sometimes, right? So basically for this, what's resonating with this is if you have if you've developed the ability to activate it, then you start to see things with your third eye, right? It creates images and that is what is called clairvoyance. And another thing I'm being called to do today is I'm gonna donate a bunch of books. The only books I'm going to keep, because these are the books that I heavily study, and when I say heavily, like, motherfucker, I'm talking like these books are like they're hurting a little bit, you know? But The Power of Awareness, right, with Awakened Imagination, Psycho-Cybernetics is all about the subconscious mind, the edge. Dogs might be significant for this reading or channel message, but they can also help. Oh, okay, I'm getting a very easy way to everything that I just said right now to regulate yourself is if you have a furry one, you interacting with them naturally creates serotonin. So anyways, Ask and It Is Given is another book. Becoming Supernatural. I'm going to keep Think and Grow Rich. Study Bob Proctor. U Squared, How to Quantum Leap. Atomic Habits is another one that I heavily study. And again, my holistic wellness guide is basically the summary of all of these books put together. I'm gonna keep the chakra healing one too. The Power of Now.